Hi everyone and welcome to part 2. So, have you ever looked around and realized that some of the people you once couldn't imagine life without are nowhere to be seen, are no longer part of your daily life? Not because there was a huge fight, not because someone betrayed the other, but simply because life happened. So in my previous video, I had said that one of the hardest lessons I have learned is that growth can change friendships, and that's okay. So we often grow up believing that if a friend is real, it should last forever. That if truly people can care about each other, they should stay close no matter what. Of which haifai kukua hivyo, juu mtaanza kukua toxic to each other. But life isn't always that simple. Life happens and we find ourselves in situations where you'll have to have different opinions from your friends. Na saa zingine mnapata tu mnagongana, Sometimes friendships don't end because someone did something wrong. Sometimes they end because people are growing in different directions. You just outgrow each other. I'm trying to state the not obvious, because the obvious scenarios are well known and mostly talked about. You get me? The older we as we grow older, the older we grow, the as we grow. Okay, money. Venye tunakuwa watu wakubwa ndo pia goals zetu zina change, our priorities change, our interests change, and sometimes our values pia zina change, because most times we tend to follow what we knew from our parents' POV, not from our own POVs. So when tukikuwa watu wakubwa, kila mtu unaanza kujitambua, unaanza kujua I like this, I don't like this, I do this, I don't do this. It's just growth changes things. The people who understood us at 15 may not understand us at 25. So na pia those people who walked with us through one chapter of our lives, si wenye watatembea na sisi kila siku and forever, and that doesn't make them a bad person. That does not make them bad people, and it does not also make you a bad person. Okay, it just simply means you're evolving, you are growing, you're outgrowing. What I find interesting is the fact that society talks a lot about heartbreaks from romantic relationships, but we rarely talk about friendship heartbreaks. But ni sawa too, because now we are here to talk about it. The grief that comes when someone who knows your secrets suddenly becomes a stranger, the sadness of realizing you're no longer as close as you were, the disappointment of seeing conversations become shorter, the silence where there used to be laughter. That kind of loss is real. And it's okay to acknowledge it. And it's okay to miss people. It's okay to appreciate what they meant to you in your life at that time. And also, we really need to acknowledge the fact that not every story inakuanga na villain, ama lazima ikuwe na villain. Not every ending needs a villain. Sometimes nobody is wrong. Sometimes people simply need or want different things. And instead of holding on to anger, we can choose gratitude. Gratitude for the memories, gratitude for the lessons, gratitude for the versions of ourselves that existed during that friendship. Because even if someone is no longer in your life, it does not erase the impact they had. So, growth oftentimes requires us to let go. And we have to let go something that is so familiar to you. And while that can be painful, it also creates space. Mi naaminingi aje, when someone is removed from your life, kuna mwingine mwenye atakuja in replacement of that person. So I count losing people as not entirely a loss, because I know and I believe and I have seen it happen in my life. Mtu mmoja akitoka, kuna kwa watu na mwingine ataingia. And now you have to like, but sasa kitu nachokeshanga ni kwanza kulearn someone anew. But if you're really about growth, imagine uta adjust. Any kind of trust issues. I can never trust anyone no more. Watanikiwa vitu. Yeah. Ow. So this space that is created inakwanga space for new experiences, space for new friendships, space for people who align with who we are becoming. Some people are meant for a season, some are meant for a lifetime, and we don't always get to decide which is which, but we can choose to honor both of them. Hey, walai ni kama hairecord ama najua sioni juu ya jua na vile na shine huku. I know some people don't understand the grieving part of friendship, but I think life once in a while inatubarikingi na marafiki wale solid, such that they become a very big part of your life. Hata si necessarily lazima watu wa home wamjue, but as long as wewe mwenyewe you both know what is going on between the two of you, how you're coming through for each other, how someone can really hold space for you, those kind of people who pick up calls at 3 a.m. when you're just there crying and they don't have words to say, and all they can tell us, it's okay, you're gonna be okay, I'm here for you. Hey, shout out to my replica. So imagine losing such people in your life. People who love you even actually more than how your romantic partner loves you. Yani mtu anakupenda na si mtu wako. They're just your friend. And sometimes how our friends love us do inatukumbushanga we're not supposed to settle for less. Because I mean, have you seen how my friends treat me? Have you seen how my friends treat me? Alafu you want to come and in this context siongelei ati just me, but generally, if you get it, you get it. Your friend is treating you like a princess, and then there's someone who is going to come and treat you like an option, and then you end up losing that friend. That is where that grief comes in. Naombolezanga nani. So as a wind up, if you are currently grieving a friendship, please just know that you're not alone. And if you've had to outgrow certain relationships, it doesn't mean you failed. Sometimes growth comes with goodbyes, and sometimes those goodbyes can, make room for the next chapter in your life. So I think I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you ever lost a friendship because life was taking you into different directions? Okay, what did that experience teach you? So you can let me know in the comment section below. And if this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with someone who might need it. Baba, surely. And if this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to someone who needs to hear it too, okay? So keep growing, keep challenging yourself, keep creating your own effects. Thank you for your time today. I'll see you in the next conversation. This is the Like Effect. Mwah.